Hi everybody, welcome back to Crafty Studio. My name is AnnMarie for anybody who's new here. Thanks so much to all my new followers and thanks for all the likes and comments. It's great to see all the sewing people out there and have the chats about sewing. So I'm back here again talking about what I'm making and what I have made and what I plan to make and things like that. So I've made two things, three. I finished this quilt. I did a little vlog about that as well. Forgot about that. So I've made a t-shirt. I'm going to talk about that in a second. And when I was just, this is really random, but so when I was cutting out this t-shirt, I said, right, I'll cut out another one. And I cut out the closet core t-shirt and I thought, oh, there's enough room in this to get, I'll show you actually the fabric before I talk about that. Oh, there's the neckband. So I've cut out the closet core tee in this fabric so that it'll go with, I need some kind of plainish. I always cut, you know those ones where they're a pattern, but they're a neutral. So it only has a tiny ditzy pattern. So that's what I would call this. I cut out a closet core tee in this and I had enough in it to cut out one for one of my kids. So I have two patterns that I use. The Rowan tee, I'll put a picture of that up here. The Rowan tee by Mizuzu Patterns, and that's a free pattern. And then and that's kind of a grown on t-shirt style. And then, there was a Waves and Wild one. I think it's called the Adventurer Raglan. I've made that a few times for the kids. And then the Hot Chocolate. I'll put up pictures of those. So that's the Waves and Wild Raglan and the Hot Chocolate. I love the names. They're brilliant. So I have those patterns and I use them a lot when I have enough and I place it out and see if I can get, while I'm cutting them out, I cut them out at the same time. Now, I went on the hunt for those patterns and found bags of stuff. I just said, I'll tidy it later. Yeah, it didn't happen. And amongst the bag was a half-finished t-shirt. Like, lads, seriously. So I need to keep myself a bit more organised. So I finished the t-shirt. It was one for James. It is a Rowan tee, so it has that grown on sleeve. I used black ribbing on the neckline. He didn't want to put it on when I gave it to him, so it makes me think he's not going to like it. But then again, he's very fussy about his outfits, so he said put it in the wardrobe, which could mean he'll wear it later. So I'll put it in his wardrobe. So that's, if I do manage to get him to put it on, I'll put a picture in. If you don't see a picture, he refused to wear it. So yeah, anyway, that'll be gifted if he refused to wear it. So I found that, threads and all. Like, it took me 10 minutes to finish it. Why? I probably got interrupted by something. Anyway, and it was in a bag of bits. I thought it was all scrap fabric and kind of homeless bits of patterns in there. Anyway, so that was one thing that I did. So I tend to try and cut out a kid's pattern at the same time as one for me if I have enough, because if you cut it out you have a cut and then you make it at the same time and it's just, because you can't keep up with them. You need to put blocks on their heads. They're just, yeah. So what's the moral of the story here with having things in chaos? Try not to get them in chaos so that you end up half finished projects everywhere, but it's still going to happen no matter what I do. So what did I make then other than a quilt? Finish off a quilt. Well, I didn't make the whole thing. A t-shirt. I made another free t-shirt pattern. So I did make the closet core free t-shirt. So you sign up to their subscription and I really like that t-shirt. And then I had the Tonic tee and I have downloaded it and printed for ages. And the comments here, everybody was saying, oh, I love the Tonic tee. It's brilliant. After making the closet core, so I said, right, I'm going to have to make it. So you saw the fabric and I have it on me now. So here it is on me now. I might just take the mic here. I'm going to stand up and move this for a second. Hang on. Okay, so there it is. My Tonic tee. I have to say, I love this. It fits perfect. It's designed for petites. I did the petite one. It's just finishing past my hip where I'd like it. There is a line on it so that you can do a slightly longer one. If I lift this up, you can see the nice curved neckline as a scoop neckline. Now, if you don't like that much of a scoop, you could always bring it up. I do have a video on how to alter this neckline on something. It has little short sleeves. It's curved in, but I did do what I did on my last few t-shirts, which was just to skim over that curve so it wasn't too tight around my tummy, because I have a tummy, and I absolutely love it. Now there's a few details in it, so I'm just going to bring you back over. It's a very straightforward pattern, and because it has that scoop and the way the arm side goes in, so it's slightly, oh hang on, sorry. So it's slightly narrower here, but fits me perfect. I'm 5'2", remember that. This is designed for someone who's 5'1". And because of that, it's not going off my shoulder. What way am I sitting here? So it's not going off my shoulder. And because of that, I think I could try hack this a little bit and do like make vest tops. I did draft myself a vest top pattern a while ago, and I've made a good few of them, but you know, why not try another one? Bit of crack. So I think I'll do that, because it has this, the way the arm side goes in, I think it would sit really nicely by just binding that on the arm side, leaving the sleeves off. And then I think I might draft a long sleeve version. I do like this scoop because you can wear it under things. Yeah, love it. Thanks so much, guys, for the advice. Absolutely love it. And I did my twin needle. Can you see? Can you see the twin needles? So I did the twin needle on the, sorry, you can't really see the neckline because this microphone. If only the mics on the computer and on the camera were good enough, but they're not. Sorry. Yeah, loving it. Just loving it. Really love this t-shirt pattern. So there's going to be more in my future. And now I'm wishing the one that I cut out in that lovely white with the little leaves is this one. But anyway, I could always try and cut it from it, but I'm not going to. I don't think I will. The only reason I don't have that made is because my overlocker has, I made this completely in the overlocker, by the way, with and the neckline, added that on. The only thing was the twin needle wasn't on the overlocker. Same way as I did in my tutorial. I have black thread on my overlocker. That's why this got made. That's why that one for James got made. God, it's such an effort, isn't it? In classes, I have 2 overlockers, a black one and a white one, so I don't have to change them. Now, every so often we do, but I don't have any white overlocker thread here, so I haven't changed it. Plus, I'm kind of being lazy too. So, they're my makes. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm keeping on track. I'm not getting too distracted. Well, I kind of am as well. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm delighted with what I've made. And thanks so much for your encouragement. And the next thing I need to do is to put a new cover on that ironing board. It's an absolute disgrace. So I need to just grab some bias binding from the shop. Maybe some I might elasticate it. I haven't decided. Anyway, so it's my little shopping list. This is the thing, when you work in a, you think, oh yeah, it's grand, you can grab stuff, but you forget. I forgot to bring it home today. Like, I dropped Finton in and then I forgot to get some overlocker thread. So it'll be a few days before I get to it. And I have the time today. Anyway. Okay, so I'll leave you there. I'm waffling now. And I shall chat to you all soon about my latest makes. Don't forget to hit the little bell and the little thumbs up like. Really does help our channel and helps us with our little business that keeps us going. And I shall chat to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.